Careful. Fifth double for the German. So close, but just enough from the Kiefer double-hander.
You stayed calm enough because you double faulted 30-15, the double fault. Now you have 30-all second serve. Rafter coming in, a lot of pressure. Stayed calm.
Yeah. This time the fish shaken by Kiefer. T-man stuff now from both of them. If he does hold on here, Kiefer, it won't be the biggest win of his life, not even of his year. Remember, in the Australian Open this year, he beat Carlos Moya, the number 5 seed. French Open winner, of course, finalist in the Australian. Beat him in 4 sets. Then beat Cecil Mamet, the very promising young guy from the US, beat him in 3, and then basically succumbed rather tamely to Fabrice Santoro in 3. It was just one of those days. But he'd love to beat Rafter. Rafter himself, as we said, hasn't really set anything on fire early on in '99. Not like he did in '98 when he won 6 titles, but I think to beat Kiefer here, if he can come back from 5-3 down, will give his season a big, big lift.
It would, to come through this match, if Patrick Rafter comes through this match, this should give him a big lift. And these are the types of, at the US Open, he was down in matches. I think he came down from 2-0, and then he turns around and wins the event. Sometimes you need a tough match, something to get you going, to get your match tough. And this is just the match to do it if he comes through this match with Kiefer. But Kiefer staying calm now. He's got that advantage of always being up the game. So here Rafter to stay into this match, to even take it into that breaker, gotta hold serve. And he's playing an opponent he knows can hit big returns.
It's not been a great match, but it's been a mighty good one. Rafter serving again to stay in it. Oh, yes. Isn't that Sod's Law working perfectly? Just about as good an overhead as Rafter as it hit. And it was claimed by Kiefer.
Just great stuff off the racket of Kiefer. Moving well, starts it off with the return. Stays on his toes and then pulls off that big winner. At this point, you can't think ahead of that. Kiefer got to be excited after that point. Just think that's just 1 point.
Just sense he wants to be so aggressive here, though. Oh, look at the way he's moving. He wants to finish it right now. Never mind this tie-break stuff. He wants Rafter here. And he definitely got to the Aussie there. Eighth double. Kiefer's 2 points away.
Got to take your head off to Patrick Rafter there. Second serve, down love 30. Pressure serve against a guy that's returning so well. On top of that, gets the net court.
Did we get an apology?
Not at this point in the match. But boy, that's a sigh of relief. Okay. 15-30, different ball game.
Oh! Who needs an apology when you get a return like that? 2 match points after 2 hours and 47 minutes, and look at the ferocity of that return.
Laid into that forehand. Rafter been going to the backhand so much. Maybe now you know why. Once again, Rafter daring him. Can you do it twice in a row off that forehand? Another match point.
That was wide. Well, a big, big double from Rafter. That's a heck of a surprise. 111 mile an hour, second serve, match point.